The Tempest. 2. Honeyed Hopes. 39th of the Primordial Moon. It's Archie. Number 1 Innkeeper. Hi. Hello. Innkeeper, it's so good to see you. You too, Archie. Are you doing well? Very well, in fact. I was just enjoying an extensive lecture on the Moon Swamp's native flora. Baya even asked the cattails some questions for me. They think we look delicious too. Did you know that? That's not concerning at all. Were you doing research for your next book? No, just catching up with friends. Which reminds me of an important question. How are you, friend? I am fantastic, thank you. Utterly fantastic. My mood always improves when you come around. Well, I'm more than happy to hear that. Though I was hoping for a signed copy of The Casebook of Melina Broom. Consider it done. I'll deliver it post-haste. Oh, we got a quest taken. Speaking of the detective... Good day. I shall be taking this quest, Innkeeper. I put it out just for you, Melli. Excellent. A quest? What quest are you taking? The puzzle one? Precisely. There's a puzzle to solve? Yes, sort of. I'm currently following the case of the mysterious, ancient, magical, and fantastical mechanism. So far, I've only found a piece of it, but it might lead us to another. Which I should really find because I might have released some sort of angry fire spirit from the first piece. And it burned down some parts of the sleeping forest, which is not ideal. Yeah. I want to get it back inside the mechanism so it doesn't burn anything else down. But first I need to understand how the expletive thing works. It's like a puzzle. I see. If I figure out the puzzle of the mechanism I broke, then I can fix this. Oh, that sounds responsible. It is. It's also a bit scary. What if it's unfixable, you know? Sometimes things can't be put back together to how they were before. But Neil says that doesn't have to be a bad thing. When I accidentally broke his favorite cereal bowl, he helped me put it back together with his magical golden glue. And he said he likes it better now because I fixed it for him. So I'm going to fix this too. If all else fails, we'll just use some golden glue. Exactly. Where are you going to look for this puzzle piece? Are you going back to the Highlands? No, the quest says that Baya's friend saw a piece not unlike my mechanism in underwater. Is that true, Baya? It is. Mary said she saw it in the Corleophian library. I love libraries. There won't be any fiery wizards in this one though, right? Doubtful. Libraries may be a wizard's natural habitat, but the one thing wizards value more than fire are their precious books. So they're typically a bit more careful in libraries. I sure hope so, especially if it's true about those books, that those books fight back. Maybe you should feed the wizards to the books. That's a good idea, Baya. I like... Huh? Not a bad idea, Baya. See, Melli agrees with me. Archie, get with the picture. Yeah, exactly. It's an excellent idea. You are all certifiably insane. If you meet the books, you should tell Mari all about them. She really wanted to see them. Wait. What if I come along? I could ask her and Banshee about the puzzle mechanism thing. And then I could tell them all about the books and eaten wizards. I really hope the library doesn't employ any wizards. Awesome, you can be my on-site correspondence and witness handler. Yay! This is perfect. We'll talk to your friends, and then we'll investigate the library for clues, and then we'll find more clues. And solve this expletive mystery. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a fun, light adventure. Indeed. But before I go, I am missing 2 key ingredients. A drink and what else? A drink and an assistant. With Neil away and Baya already on witness duty, I'll need someone to take notes for me. And to bounce ideas off of. Archie, you're fixing to be volunteered. You can volunteer, you can be voluntold. One way or the other, you're going, Archie. Archie, what are your plans for the day? Well, as you know, I no longer participate in the active adventuring business. So I must pass on this promising opportunity. Spoil sport. But I need an assistant, and you need inspiration for your sequel, right? Right. Well, Melli would be very sad. Inspiration doesn't come from sitting around. Get out there, take some notes, live a little. There is a large, very fun space between traumatizing, life-threatening adventures and no adventures at all. I have been struggling with writer's block lately. I'll be your assistant. But I'll keep it strictly to taking notes and good advice. Maybe bad advice too, so you don't miss Neil too much. I'll take it. We'll make a great team. As your assistant, may I raise a concern? Worry ahead. Isn't underwater? Indeed, it completely sank during the Twilight Flood and hasn't risen since. The city is in a magical bubble. No water inside except in bathtubs. But the bubble is underwater. And will teleport into the bubble via plants? No, I can't teleport underwater. Too salty. We can swim there. Whee! Is it far down? Not really. Like 20 minutes. Right. We can't breathe underwater, Bea. Oh, I forgot. That's fine. What if we find a really long straw that we can breathe through? Or we ask a wizard to turn us into fish? Or maybe... Here, innkeeper, take this. What is this? What is this, Baya? It's luminous algae from my swamp. It keeps my guests from drowning in the sensory deprivation ponds. Helps with breathing for those who need it. You can mix that in your drinks, right? I can certainly try. Thank you, Baya. Now, you two pick out a drink, and I'm going to go ask Foy to watch over my ants while I'm gone. I'll pick you up at blooming time. What is blooming time? Dawn, silly. Anyway, we'll take the drink We'll take this magic luminous algae along with your best dexterity drink, innkeeper. That way we can sneak into the library undetected and begin our investigation without any disturbances. And we'll be quick about it too, so we'll have it solved before anything else bad can happen. Couldn't we just ask them to let us in? No, we have to be stealthy. You spend too much time with Neil. No such thing. Alright. If we're being sneaky, shouldn't we also pack some defense in case any guard or books come after us? Great idea, my dear assistant. May I make an alternate suggestion? Just this once. Just kidding. Suggestions are your job. What about intelligence to help us solve the mystery properly? But I'm already plenty intelligent. Maybe it would give us a new perspective. Especially if this mechanism is ancient, we might need some extra brain power to comprehend it. But then we should add some strength so we can kick the asses of the guards or books we come across. Also, so that we can pick up the mechanism. It might be heavy, and you know neither of us are exactly regular gym goers. Exactly. I like both options. We need to breathe underwater, innkeeper. But we should go with more strengths, smarts and strength, or speed and defense. Please help us, okay? I'm honestly thinking more of the smarts. So first thing we have is... Hold on, we have infusion. So here is the luminous algae. Grows in hidden grotto pools all across Gaia, and they're able to absorb moonlight and store it for eons, and they're rumored to possess mystical powers. Water breathing is great for exploring long-lost underwater cities, but can also prove to be a worthy substitute for when you forget to bring your snorkel to the next beach party. Okay, so let's go back here. I was going to do brain power, so I need at least 3 brain power and 1 thing. So this one would be good, and this would give them a little bit of a boost. Let's see if there's anything else. This one would be really good for this one. I'm thinking we're gonna go... Yeah, we're gonna go with the Silent Owl. Okay, so... with the algae. So we only need to add 1 sword. That's good. And then we're gonna add 3 intelligence. Silent Owl. Thank you, Andu. Intelligence for a detective seems self-explanatory. You're right. You can never be too smart. And now I have a mean right hook too, just like Lenny. Well, a nice right hook. I don't want to be mean. I'll leave that one to Lenny. I'm looking forward to hearing about your adventure. Don't get too wet. Let's go solve the case, Archie. On it, boss. I believe that's Voy. Yeah. Turn on the spotlight and bring out the applause, innkeeper. I've returned to your tavern. What an honor, great voyage. You look radiant. Oh. Thank you. So do you. Radiant like the sun rising on a warm summer day. Wait, do you like summer days? Oh, dragons, you don't, do you? I like flattery, so don't worry about it. Alright, cool. I missed you, innkeeper. I missed you too. How was the tour? Incredible. Hex and Nico's pyrotechnic special effects were insane. I've never felt so cool. And the special performances where Fable came along were overbooked at every single venue. It was spectacular. But I really could use a break now. So many people, so many autographs and questions. Everyone kept asking me to say my catchphrase. I didn't even know I had a catchphrase. What's my catchphrase? Yeah, prepare to be razzle-dazzled. Your wink. It's me, Voyage, the music guy. We're going to do prepare to be razzle-dazzled. Can I steal that? Sure. It's your catchphrase. Awesome. Speaking of classics, can I offer you a classic void drink? Actually, I'm craving something specific today. Do you have any of those honey flowers left? I think they're exactly what I need after weeks and weeks of constant chatting and belting. And maybe you can enchant my senses by adding some classic charisma to the mix. But I wouldn't be upset with something else either. I'll make sure your drink doesn't upset you. One moment. Alright, let's look and see what you want. You want something with a honey flower. So let's pull up something with this. Okay, so that's gonna bring up one wing and one crown. So we need a drink that has at least one wing and one crown. So Sunny Breeze would be good. We could do Peak Sunrise. That would be cool. We haven't done that one yet today. Hold on. I forgot. Voy. Oh wait, yeah, no, he's a Trigarian. All of the lore, there is a book. Here's Orlander's. There is I think it's a DLC that's available that you can actually get a PDF that's got all of the lore for this world, and there's a lot to this world that the game barely even touches the surface. Let's do the Peak Sunrise. So we already have that. We're gonna add one more of this. We have enough. That, and then we're just gonna add 3 intelligence. There we go, Peak Sunrise. Thank you, Andu. Prepare to be enchanted. I know you're magic, but wow, your drinks never cease to amaze me. I'd give this a standing ovation if your seats weren't so comfortable. So how's your break going? It's very relaxing. I decided to visit Bea in her spa, and it's been every bit as refreshing as I'd hoped it would be. You know, she gave me a bunch of her flower crowns for my concert so that I could hand them out when I didn't know what to say. We spent last week making hundreds of new ones together. And now I'm babysitting her aunts while she's off to that underwater thing. Also, I brought you some of her coupons. I'll just leave them on the counter, alright? Of course, people love them. I still don't want any of this. No, people loved them the last time. They sure did. I knew we could count on you. Are you going to stay a while? No, I need to get back to the ants. Just wanted to drop off the coupons and check in on you. Judging by how long it took me to get here, I shouldn't stay for too long. Did you get lost? Majorly. I'm not sure what's up, but the weather's been really weird. Like there's this growing layer of fuzziness that makes it really hard to see. Things do feel a little fuzzy. Right? The wind's picking up too. It was so loud I could hardly think on my way over. I'm starting to notice a lot of fuzz and little spots floating around. Even the compass Scully got me went totally haywire when I tried to get back on track. So I had to rely on people for directions, which worked, but you're exhausted? So exhausted. But I'd go through any storm to get to you, Innkeeper. And I'd shelter you from any storm too, Voy. I better head out before you make my heart melt. Hang on tight to those coupons. You got it.